this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion New York Jets and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. What a thrill! Tonight, we celebrate 60 years of Super Bowls, and we do it in style. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you here from Santa Clara. And Greg, the Eagles are right back here looking to do what the Chiefs did right before them. Win back-to-back Super Bowls and lift that Lombardi trophy for the 2nd consecutive year.
And you have to think, Mike, are we the next dynasty, what we've talked about in years past with the New England Patriots, and then more recently, the Kansas City Chiefs. After last year's dominating Super Bowl.
Again, Hurts. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 20, here's 2nd and a couple. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll take off again. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny.
And a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Derek Stingley. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that.
Again, it's Judkins. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. 2nd down, they need 7. Throwing now from the gun. On the run to the right. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and short. And here is May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Judkins. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Jets.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line. Here's Judkins. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Now this time they'll look to throw. Smith and to the left side, he's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the runner-up in last year's Heisman race, Ashton Genty. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Out of the gun, here's May. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will score! Garrett Wilson, touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They have likely 1 play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down. Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. A pass complete there to Smith. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Again, Hurts. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the give, it's Judkins. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Here goes to
They try and run from first with Judkins. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
What's that?
Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. And that's going to do it for the first time since Joe Namath and the guarantee back in Super Bowl III. The New York Jets are champions of the NFL. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Goodell going to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.